Well, coming back from the trip, you guys did capture your first win, but I kind of want to know, heading into that game, how do you make sure the guys are going into it on kind of a positive headspace?
Well, you know what? Even though we lost 6-2 on Friday night, I thought we played a pretty complete hockey game. I mean, obviously you don't want to give up 6 goals any night, but we did a lot of really good things, and I think we've really started to talk about just the process and the way we want to play the game, and you know, there's a bunch of different areas that define that for us, and I think the mindset going into Saturday was, let's build off of that. We had a good team building game on Friday. It was physical, it was chippy in the third period. We had guys stick up for each other. We kind of needed that weekend to get on the road and spend some time together, and then I was glad with our response on Saturday night, and then in a hostile environment, and our guys were able to get the first one of the season.
Yeah, and you kind of mentioned a lot of the positive things that happened even in the game before, but what was the biggest difference that you saw between that first game against Colorado and that second game?
Just a little more attention to detail and our play away from the puck, you know, our checking game. I think we gave up a lot off the rush in the first night, led to a lot of their offense, so we wanted to tighten up that area, and you know, just on the other side of things, we did a lot of good things in our offensive game. Our transition game was better from the previous weekend against Coachella Valley. You know, our ozone play was better, and we did a lot of good things, and that's something for our group to build off of. And you know, again, we got a great test here this weekend, headed to Seattle to play Coachella Valley again.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, you guys are headed to Seattle to play them once again. So what's the focus in these couple days of practice that you have before heading to play them?
Again, just kind of honing in on some of our details, the finer points of the game, you know, some habits. You know, again, just spend some time through video and whatnot. Some areas that we want to continue to improve on as a group, and you know, meet with lots of individuals to see where they're at. You know, now we've played 4 games. We've spent a little bit of time together as a group. But again, we're excited to get on the road. Great challenge for us. A little bit of a one-off weekend in terms of going to Seattle and Everett for our guys. So that'll be something new. I think guys will be excited about that. And then we're playing a good hockey team that's well coached. And you know, we didn't like our performances against them on home ice a couple weeks ago. So we want to see if we can try to find some wins down there.
Well, last one for you. Zari coming out in that last game and getting 2 goals right away. Your thoughts on his performance?
Yeah, I know he's been chomping at the bit to kind of help produce offensively for us, and that's part of his job. And you know, if you looked at his goals, where he scored them from, you know, part of the power play, and then just near the net and 5-on-5, that's where you got to score goals, especially when you're not maybe getting as much done offensively as you like. Got to go to the hard areas. It's painful to score goals sometimes if you're going to those areas. So I'm sure it gave him a little bit of confidence heading into this weekend, and you know, we're going to need him and some other guys to step up there.